this out. I was excited. So the light that I bought that didn't work, I had another light that was the exact same size, and I made it fit in there. I just had to cut the backing off of it up in there on the top. There's like a little cap that kind of went over the lights. Cut it off and bolted it in there just like the other light. Perfect. Works good. I decided to hang it in here. I just thought it looked pretty cool in here to go with all the rest of the decor. I have enough neons and stuff in the other shop for now. So, and I have enough lights in my other shop. This garage needs some lights. I also bought some brand new lighting I'm going to put up here. I'm going to put an LED here and one there. So, yeah, that's where we're at. I didn't get a chance to do that today, so probably tomorrow. But for right now, I got to get my ass in the shop. Fellas, so we've been here working on Rick's car today, and we've been airbrushing some stuff. So we had a few little chips and stuff. We're trying to work them out. Hopefully it works out for us. So far it's looking good. We had a chip here on the door that we're slowly airbrushing in, trying to get it to flush out. Once that happens, we'll throw some clear on it. I already did this one up here, and it seems to be alright. That one I think is going to be really good. We had another little one over here. This one was actually a pretty good sized chip. It was a peel right here under the molding. It came out from under the molding. So we're slowly airbrushing and blending that in. We had a little one here in the trunk. And of course we're going to have to clear the whole trunk for that little spot. All the way down to the bottom of the rocker, all the way to the bottom, because I don't like to blend clear. And even so, it's in my brain to re-clear the whole panel. I'm sure there's ways around it, but I don't know those ways because I don't have time to play with clear. So today we're going to re-clear the whole panel and go from there. Other than that, we got to respray the hood. These little pieces here, I could not get them right for nothing because they're flat and the rest of the hood is clear. So we decided to respray the hood instead, and then from there what we're going to do is put a wrap in there, or some stickers. Yeah, the decal, there we go. But yeah, down here chipped as well underneath the hood, so I airbrushed all that in. and got that pretty good. I gotta throw some clear on it. We did some bumper bolts, or not the door hinge bolts. We got a few little things to do. You know, I did a couple little pieces here that pretty much just disappeared once I started airbrushing. So we're gonna keep going. Hopefully everything works out, and we'll cut you back on here in a little bit. Alright guys, another update. So we fixed some stuff on the hood last night, or yesterday, up in here. I kind of just airbrushed that in, and then we're going to repaint the hood. I've been messing with this little chip here, and I cleared some of it, but I need to sand it down and buff it and see if it's going to work out. If I don't like it, I guess we're redoing this quarter. Other than that, we had this little chip here that was actually like a dip from the chip, and yeah, we had to fill it, and we end up having to prime it. So we're going to block that and spray that today. We had this chip here along the edge, a big old chip, which I was able to feather in and blend the paint, and you can't even tell. It came out really good. There's a bunch of little chips that were like on the side of the hood and underneath under here that I actually already sprayed that, and let's see, yeah, right here underneath the lip, I already fixed that and re-cleared it. So that's where we are, guys. So as of now, today's the day. We're going to repaint this hood, repaint the trunk, and actually, yes, we need to repaint the hood, repaint the trunk, and then we're going to re-clear both of those plus the passenger rear quarter. So other than that, guys, I mean, that's about it. We're gonna go grab some breakfast real quick here, me and Rick. But for right now, let me throw you guys on here and see how that's gonna look when I sand it. Yeah, I painted this car about a year ago, last December of 22. So it's been a year since I painted this car. Tedious stuff, and I don't like doing it, but I have to learn. Still there, but I would have to redo this whole quarter to fix this, which is just not in the books right now, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. I mean, you can see it because it's a little bit lighter, but I mean, other than that, it's not like stands out like a sore thumb, you know. But I'm hungry. Catch you back here in about 10 minutes.
peacock! You gotta let me fly!
door chip is gone. We got that done. Dang, I got stuff all over my face. So we got the door chip. We resprayed it, blended that in. And that big old chip we had there, gone. We blended it and resprayed it, drop coated it. This color is very metallic, very, very, very metallic. So it gets stripes real quick. So I had to do a little drop coat on it. It's got a little bit of trash in there, but I mean, that's what we're gonna get for painting out here. The good thing is, it's been raining outside, guys, so since it's been raining, all the dust has been down, but even in here, we've been wetting the floor and we still got dust. But it's all right. We're still gonna color, sand, and buff it. So I'll kick you guys back on. We're gonna hit one more coat. Throw 3 coats on it, and then we're gonna color, sand, and buff it in probably a couple weeks or so. Kick you back on here in a minute. back, everybody. So first things first, I want to give out a big thank you to all my subscribers, all the new people that have been subscribing to my channel, all the likes you guys have been giving my channel and my videos and the viewing. I am so happy. You know, I'm finally starting to get up there a little bit. You know, let's keep this thing going, guys. You know, the more you guys help me out and get me more subscribers and more all this stuff, the more I can do this. The more that it motivates me to get out here with this camera. Instead of just coming in here and working, I come out here and put my time in to show you guys what I'm doing. You know, I'm not professional. I'm self-taught. I wing it. I do it as I go. I learn as I go sometimes. Sometimes I watch YouTube, just like you guys do. You know, it is what it is. You either learn or you don't, but either way you get something out of my channel. But anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a big thank you. I've seen a big increase on my subscribers and a big increase on my likes and stuff and my views, and I couldn't ask for any more, you know. I mean, I'm asking for more, but not from you guys, you know. But I'm gonna keep this channel going. It's definitely starting to get somewhere. Of course, it's got a lot to go, but I also got a lot of work to do. So over time, it'll happen. But I didn't want to forget about you guys. I just want to show you guys that yes, I am very happy, and I really appreciate everything from you guys. Thank you very much. And let's get on with the rest of this. Yesterday, the 69 Charger paint came out pretty good. We just need to do some color sand and buffing on it. And she's ready to go, man. She's ready to go. Sally, that girl. That's what Rick named her, Sally. So if you're wondering why the music on the short videos, it says Sally, that girl, that's why. There you go. Now you know. So if you didn't know, now you know. So anyway, we ended up doing this tarp thing here. I need to do some adjusting on it. I don't like the way it is, but it worked good enough to get by yesterday. But I'm going to get this all situated in here later. And then I need to build me a box for underneath my garage door so I can put my fans on it. That way, this whole setup here for my paint booth will be a little better. But we got jam-packed in here right now. Check it out, man. We resprayed that hood. I did get a drip. I got 2 drips in it. You can't see it, but it's right there. And there's another one like over there somewhere. And those drips, the stupid seal on, yeah, the gun cap. I was having problems with the seal, and I thought I tightened it good enough, and it didn't tighten good enough. And well, boys, I got 2 drips in my clear, so good thing at least it was on a 3rd coat, which I didn't really need to put 3 coats on it, but I like to do 3 coats. That way, you know, I have some buffing. You got something to work with. But either way, we got everything else cleared around it. And the hood got about 2.5 coats. And we're just going to wet sand those out. And other than that, the chips gone completely. So it all matched. Even for metallic, it came out really good. Look at those, where the door chips were at. Completely gone. Well, actually just dust. But there was a huge chip right here. Look at that. It's gone, boys. It's gone. There was a little one there too. But gone. But yeah, got this car. Rick's had this car since I was a kid, parked in the garage next door. I never thought that I would be the one painting it. He does have a carpet kit for this car. But yeah, he did his upholstery stuff. He still needs to do his headliner and the dash stuff, but other than that, I mean, it's coming together. But look at these doors, man. These doors just, look at that. This car's, it's a good car. Solid. Suspension's been rebuilt. New wheels and tires. Brand new, I think it's a pearl white top. Yeah, we ended up respraying that whole entire bottom of the rocker, since it's all one piece, up with the quarter. We resprayed. We didn't respray the full entire panel. I blended it out on the quarters and re-cleared them. I did repaint the rear deck and the trunk. I just I blended it and then drop coated it. Because this metallic is very hard to spray. I always get like some blotchiness sometimes and even some tiger stripes, but I'd rather deal with blotchiness than tiger stripes. Sometimes it comes out cherry and sometimes I struggle with it. I don't spray it enough to get used to it, but it came out very nice. I resprayed, I blended this quarter. There was a big huge chip right here, all the way across. So I fixed that. There was one in that corner over there. There was that big huge chip right here on the trunk. Completely gone. The only thing we didn't paint was the doors. But I did get a little bleed over on some clear overspray. So I need to, of course, wet sand that out. But other than that, those little spots there, we're either going to airbrush them flat black or put a decal in them, which I think he already bought the decals, because that's why we had to repaint this hood. Because when I did it originally, I thought they were going to be shiny, so I painted them black and I was going to clear it. Well, no, they needed to be flat clear, so I taped them off, and there was a huge tape line I couldn't get rid of. I just didn't like it, so we decided to paint them and put decals in it, or airbrush them really lightly. But yeah, so I think we're going with decals. But I mean, yeah, this car is it's a beautiful car. I never thought I'd be the one painting. I didn't even know I'd be a painter in my lifetime when I was a kid and I used to see this car. He had this one, and he had I think a 70 Roadrunner. But yeah, this flat black, that flat clear, that stuff's no joke to paint, man. I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was telling me, just do single stage when you're spraying that flat. Because I tried to spray the flat clear. That little panel, I swear I painted it like 3 or 4 times and I could not get it to work right. But the weird thing is that I sprayed an entire car with that stuff and it was fine. I don't know. That little panel it ate my lunch, bro. It ate my lunch. So, but here it is, guys. I mean, that's the first car that I was able to spray inside here, other than the 54. I mean, I did a little body work on that when we were still a shell in here, but this is the first car that I got to paint in my shop. So I painted this in December of 22. So it's been about a year, and during assembly and color sanding and all that, we put some chips in it. So it's been sitting there for a good while waiting for me to get this shop together. And I told Rick, you're the first person in the shop. As soon as I'm done, I'm gonna get you in. And I've been saying that on my videos, and well, here it is, guys. I'm out of my word. I hate that saying. That guy that ripped me off kept on saying, I'm a man of my word. I'm a man, I'll punch you in the mouth. But never mind about that. We're talking about Rick's car. So anyway, yeah. So anyways, I stick up to what I say I'm going to do, and I did it. Now I got to get Mr. Boyce in here next week and paint that heaping behemoth of a truck. I thought this thing was huge. I call Rick's car the Rick-tanic. And but man, that F-350 is way bigger than this one. And who the hell wants to work on an F-350? You know? Not me, but once again, I said I was going to paint it for him in a deal that I traded with him on some stuff on a tractor. So yeah, bring it in here and paint that big old beast. That one is not going to be tedious like this. He doesn't want door jambs. He doesn't care how straight it is. He just wants whatever's the little dings and dents. He kind of wants them straightened a little bit. He doesn't have to be perfect, he said, but I'm going to do it right for him. I'm going to just shoot the same color over it. It's like a burgundy maroonish color. I'm going to respray it for him. Make him happy, send him on his way. And that's it. Then from there, man, we'll bring in some cars. I'm going to open up the books. Like I said, I got about 30 guys that are looking for some paint work, some engine work, some paint work. If it's stuff I can do, I'll do it. If it's not, I got buddies that can, and I will definitely send the work their way if they ask, if they want it. But still organizing this shop, trying to get things together here and there. It's been a busy day yesterday, guys. I mean, my first time painting in here, so I was trying to organize things, get things together. My poor little girl's bike still sitting here in a million pieces. I broke a bolt, yeah, for the training wheel. So I'm gonna just cut the threads off this, weld them to that, call it a day. Other than that, guys, we're gonna get to working on this 40 for sure. I've been ordering the parts that I need for it slowly. And once I get everything and I get an empty shop here after Mr. Boyce's truck, I'll start tinkering with this 40 a little bit. I'm going to start also knocking out some of the body panels on it. Fender, hood, I'm going to start kind of getting those blocked out and primed. And get all this car one color. And then we'll start working on the doors. Everything that I can block out and prime I'm going to do, but probably like the doors and the stuff like around it, I'm going to have to leave that because that's probably going to need some slicing and dicing to get them door gaps right and a little bit of manhandling, you know, got to tweak some stuff and get things to work right and pull some dents and dings out. And yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to put this little bike together for my little girl, so when she wakes up, she'll be happy with her new little bike. She already has one, but this one's going to go to my mom's house, so she could have one over there. But other than that, I still got to put that stupid thing together for my tools, my little rack to hang my tools. I was pretty excited yesterday because this is what I got for doing the chips for Mr. Rick. A Milwaukee tool set. Like a $600 set. It's got like everything in it. Kind of like the tools I already have, but I've already destroyed those. And I needed a new set. All battery powered. So, yeah. It was nice to score that. That way I can have a new set, because the ones I have are falling apart. Batteries don't charge anymore. I broke my Sawzall. I broke the, I mean, they still work, but when you use them, they smell like they're going to start a fire. You know, so I beat the hell out of my tools, man. I mean, I use them. That's the problem. I use them. I'm not like one of them dudes who's little, oh, I just do little knickknacks around the house. No, I use the hell out of my tools. You know, they fall off ladders, they fall off the roof, they fall out of my pocket. You know, they get left in the attic for months and I can't find it, and finally remember that that's the last place I used it, and I go up there and find it. Yeah, leave them outside in the rain. You know, sometimes that happens, boys. Hey, y'all know what I'm talking about. So anyway, I'm going to tinker with the rest of this paint booth real quick. And put that shelf together, put my little girl's bike together, and I'll get back with you guys here in a little bit. When Rick gets here and we pull the car out, then yeah, I'll definitely probably give you guys a little video of it driving away. We just got to put some stuff back on it, put some screws back and some stuff so he can take it. He only lives like 5 houses down, but you know, we got to put things back on it. I might even do that for him too before he gets here. Let me see if I have enough time. But other than that, fellas, like I said, I'll kick you back on here in a little bit.